I'm Beck and food's my life. Now curry and dal go hand in hand. I've released my lamb curry video, so it's only fair that I share with you today my mum's recipe for her yellow dal. It's coming right up. So there's many different ways of making dal, lots of different recipes. Today I'm showing you a very simple version that's not spicy. Some dals can be quite chili hot, and I will be doing some of those up the track in my channel, but today I'm not doing a spicy version. I'm doing a plain yellow simple dal that goes well with a spicy curry. So you don't want too much heat on your plate. If you've got a nice spicy curry, then this is a good dal to make with your rice and curry meal. So in my bowl, I have 2 cups of red lentils. Now I have washed these red lentils first, and then while I was cooking other things in my kitchen this morning, I just covered them with a bit of warm water out of the tap, and I find that this just starts the cooking process. It just soaks them and it makes it faster to cook once it's in the pan on the stove. So that's a little tip from me. In a minute I'm going to strain this, and I'm going to just add these 2 cups of red lentils to my pan, and you'll see how simple this is. Before I go over to the stove though, I want to talk to you about coconut milk and coconut cream. Now as you know, at the grocery store you can buy tins of coconut milk, tins of coconut cream. It's exactly the same thing, only one is watered down more than the other. So another little hot tip from me, I love to use coconut milk powder, because I find that when you use coconut milk powder, you can control the consistency of your coconut milk. If I want to make coconut cream, I just add less water to the mix. If I want coconut milk, I add more water. It's simple, and it doesn't clog up your pantry with lots and lots of tins. Okay, so I've got my pan on a medium to high heat. To this I'm going to add just a couple of drops of ghee. I don't want to add too much oil. I'm going to wait till that gets hot. Okay, once my oil gets hot, I'm going to add these ingredients. I've got 1 large brown onion halved and sliced. I've got 1 piece of pandan leaf, 1 sprig of curry leaves, and I've got 4 cloves of garlic finely chopped up there. I'm going to add these ingredients to the pan. I'm going to give them a little fry. Now I have strained my lentils that I had soaking in some water. I'm going to add that to the pan as well. Now earlier I made up about 400 ml of coconut milk. I'm going to add this to the pot as well. We don't want too much milk, but that should be about the right amount, 400 ml. Now I'm going to add half a cup of water. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of powdered chicken stock. One essential ingredient is the turmeric. We're going to add 1 teaspoon here. So that'll give us our lovely yellow colour. And also 1 teaspoon of salt. Give it a good mix. Alright, I'm going to turn my heat up to a high heat now and bring that to a boil. So as you can see, my dal has come to a nice boil now, and it's really important that you just keep stirring every now and then, because dal can tend to sit on the bottom of the pan and get a little bit burnt. So you want to make sure that's always moving around. As you can see, most of that liquid has reduced quite significantly, yet my lentils are not quite cooked yet. So from here on in, you've got to kind of play it by ear. You need to make yourself up some more coconut milk and just keep adding some to the mix and keep on stirring until you can see that your lentils are nice and soft and are cooked. So the idea with dal is you don't want it to be too watery, but you don't want it to be too dry. It's just got to be a nice consistency in the middle. Well, that's it. I'm really happy with the consistency at the moment. It's certainly not too wet and it's not too dry. And I can see now that all those little red lentils have puffed up quite nicely, and that's ready to go. The residual heat will cook it for a little bit longer, but I'm perfectly happy with that. I've had a taste. It doesn't need any more salt. That's done. So there you have it, a complete meal: rice, lamb curry, and of course that beautiful yellow dal on top. Now, there's lots of variations to this dal. One that my mum likes to make quite often, because we have spinach growing in the garden, is she'll make that recipe I just showed you, but she'll throw in some spinach at the end too. So that's a really good way of having some more vegetables in your dinner as well. But that's it. It was simple, and the good thing about this recipe is it doesn't take very long to make at all. Now it's your turn. You've got to try all these 3 things together: my lamb curry, my dal, and my yellow rice, and I've got a video on each of those. So check out the description box below, go to my website www.foodsmylife.org and check out all my recipes there in the Sri Lankan recipes tab. Don't forget to like and share my videos, of course, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because if you subscribe, then you'll always get little notifications when I've done something new. It's easy, it's free, do it. You're gonna love it. See you next time.